Today we're going to be playing a ruthless medieval RPG. But what sets this one apart is not only am I leveling up myself, but I'm going to be leveling up a village. I'm going to be finding and recruiting people, building buildings, setting them to task, and using them to help me bring life back to a land that has been rampaged by bandits and the plague. So let me show you how we did it. I've played a lot of RPGs in my time, but never one that's quite like this, where one of the main premises is that you have to build up a village. So first things first, we need to just like gather as much loot as is possible. A little bit of cotton, a little bit of copper scrap is what we found in these crates here by the shore where we washed up in the North Plains. Now we're pretty low health, and it looks like we're going to be crafting up our first bandages in an effort to try to regenerate some health and stop having our heartbeat beating out of our chest and into our ears. Now with some medicinal bandages, you can see me in all my muscular prowess. Looks like we could desperately use a meal. Yeah, needless to say, we got some bodies on the ground and there's flies still lurking about. Because you may be asking yourself, well, what wiped out civilization? Well, the plagues did. The plagues took, it didn't matter who you were, if you were poor, if you were rich, if you were a king, a pauper, a soldier, a bandit, or even a cabbage. The plague took some of everybody. And we need to rebuild in this clearly desolate wasteland. Give me that log. Yeah, and he's saying that there's blood everywhere. So what may have been a village at one point is now just like desolate. Plant fiber, I'm wondering what I can make with that. I like a nice, deep, rich crafting system in a game. Yeah, so that is what an active plague area looked like. And if I get some kind of fire weapons, I can use that to clear out some of the plague. So Balder here told me to craft some wooden pieces. I look like I'm ready to go, man. Yeah! I got a nice war call and a dapper little sack on my back here. So we'll craft a stone axe. And Balder was just telling me that we've been locked out. Probably, I don't know if it's because we got the plague or what. Or they think we have the plague. Now we've got a stamina bar on the bottom left, and it looks like this is a pretty arduous task. That being said, we have been successful in laying siege to this town. Fortunately, no one was defending it. Now, Balder just told me about a place where there was an old village, so that might be a decent spot to try to start building a new one. But I like the palisade wall. Is that stone? Or is that logs? But it's seemingly abandoned now. I kind of want to investigate it, see what we can't see. So I want to say a big shout out and thank you to Nested Lands for sponsoring today's video. You can play the early access version right now on Steam using the link in the description below. The coastal tower, all right, there's got to be some loot in here. Yes, all right, so we've got storage, we've got berries, stones, and some rope, but that's not all. Oh, this was the best idea I've ever had. I mean, fabric, nails, rabbit fur, I think that would have taken me quite a bit to find out in the open or craft with the required materials. And here we are just getting that fat loot. I am a loot goblin. An unapologetic loot goblin. But I think we're getting pretty close to the point where our inventory is almost full in our backpack. Oh, there's another side of the stairs. Wait a minute. I thought I saw loot. Another rustic shirt. I'll take the berries. I don't think I need another shirt. Ooh. Now when it comes to inventory, we could just pop this shirt on and then I won't be running around like bare-chested, intimidating, the fair denizens of this desolate place. Is that blood too? There's just blood everywhere. So this is where we are. We're at the coastal tower and this is what our island looks like. There's a lot of locations. If I follow this path, I should follow this area, or rather discover it. And I'm inclined to do just that, despite the fact that the quest at hand is to follow Balder. Oh, hold on. Could be a bandit camp. There were people with torches. I don't think we want to go that way. But maybe I'll sneak around and rob their pockets. It looks like the dude's got like fur over his shoulders and head. So I'm just gonna think this is probably a bad idea. Hey guys, hope you have a great time. See you later. When I have an army and we're gonna crush you. I find that's the best way to like make friends and influence people is to just go around threatening them. So get some metal, you got it. I'm gonna get this fiber. Buddy, I'm pretty looted up. I'm gonna need to start crafting and building this town ASAP. Quick grab options are pretty nice, like get all and get same is very helpful. Yeah, first thing I need to do is craft like a few chests. Ooh.
This graveyard is
a graveyard. So we got a graveyard. It didn't pop up on the... Wait a minute. If I go to my right, I will trigger... I should discover this area. It should no longer be a question mark. There we go. Small graveyard? Excellent. Okay. I'm one of those people where when I'm, you know, exploring the world and there's a means to, like, put the name on the map, I have to put the name on the map. Oh, that looks like a plague area over there. Now, from my understanding, we'll need to craft some kind of a fire weapon, like fire arrows, as an example. Got some tents here. Where are the people? They will join my village. And the old market. Do you think we could have a nice bustling bit of commerce here? Balder, I want to move into this house, bud. Can you stop running? And this is a nice spot. Animal area. Hello there, chicken. Oh my gosh, thank goodness. There's, I wanted to say farmable animals, but I guess like technically you're a rancher if you raise animals and you're a farmer if you grow crops, yeah? Okay, fair point, Balder. This is a better looking house. Is this mine? Dude, there's a house right there. Please? Really, man? Well, this is it. This is going to be the very beginning of our empire here. So let's harvest these berries. Fortunately, there are, I think there's a few berry bushes around me. We're pretty good on, if you look in the lower left, like the only one that I'm short on, I guess you could say, is warmth. So definitely need to build a campfire. Now, fortunately for now, I can stand close to this torch, and it does meet my warmth needs. So let's start chopping down a tree. Timber! So this is going to be cool. This board right here is where requests from our villagers will be so that we can keep them happy. But I think this is as good a spot as any. Here's the path. It sort of dead ends here, actually. Yeah, so I think putting the fire here. And so here is the construction process. Huzzah! I can roast carrots, chicken, rabbits, turnips, pork, and deer meat. Okay. Now, as far as the fuel of the fire, we need a few more pieces of fiber till I can craft the tent. We'll just need some more plant fiber, but this looks like a castle, some kind of a wall. Now, whether it's keeping something bad out or us in here is yet to be determined, but we're gonna find out. I need reed fiber, found near freshwater lakes and rivers. Okay, so we'll head back to our fire and then we'll do a quick little bit of reconnaissance work here. But it does look like daybreak might be coming, which is thankful because this game can get really dark and brooding. Okay, so basically right behind me it looks like there's a lake, which is this way. We survived our first night and we found some reeds. And there's more fires over there. Oh, I drank the water. That's not entirely what I meant to do, but that being said, you know, it's an important bit of like survival knowledge to know that you can drink fresh water. Luckily, it's not poisoned. Luck is a strategy, just not one you can count on. So there's this question mark over here by the tree that I kind of want to... It's near that fire. Oh, and there's a little shack. I'm a simple man. You put a fun degree of discoverability in your game, and I'm going to be intrigued. Oh, man. You put the loot in there. There's just loot in abundance. A bell pepper seed. Okay, I definitely want that. Ooh. Oh, that's a nice, simple tunic. Okay, so I think we'll drop that on the ground. We'll take the better simple tunic here. No one denies the influence of the Ilaro or the Castellari kingdom. A lot of bits of lore lurking about. That also looks like plague, and this is more plague. Yeah, getting too close. Okay, so it's just not time to explore it. And while I may have thought that these are beautiful trees in the fall, naively, it's clear that these are plague areas. So I should not go to those question marks. Not until I can clear them. But over here, there is a little something something. Old ruins, okay. Well, who lit the fire? I'm just gonna assume that those are bandits. I think that's the safest way to play right now. I have no weapons other than like my basic tools. And I'm accidentally dropping my inventory items. Bandits. Old ruins have the bandits in them. Okay, yeah. I am in a very, very just dangerous general position. The bandits over there, and I'm gonna start building my village right here. This is gonna be interesting. We can build our traveler's tent right now, and I guess I'll put it right here. It's a pretty quick build, fortunately. And we'll take a little 3-hour nap in the middle of the day. Now, where's my boy Balder? Because they're saying I need to talk to him. I love this time of day. I'm not nearly as spooked out by the mysterious unknown of the dark. Oh, no wonder you said I can't live here. You live here, Balder. Sure would like to live here. Hey!
I'll help you.
He's the first guy to join my village. Now, let me see if you got any loot, Balder. But then came Oriel to teach us blessed singing. Great and glorious Father, bless us with fire, bless us with honor, so that we may earn your eternal empire. All right, so this is some religious, motivational speeches, I think. Wait a minute, I saw loot. The icon of loot. Oh, it's a, you know what, it's a plant fiber. We take that. So they want me to repair the village center. Probably gonna require, I put my tent right next to it. All right, so I need 10 wood pieces and 4 more fiber ropes. I should be able to craft that with what I have. All right, so 10 hunger restoration. Without food, your health would begin to fail, and you might even die. Not today, death. All right, it gave a little bit, but luckily apples, which seem they're probably gonna be a favorite of mine because they give a little hydration and hunger. But now we're in the green, and we're just low hygiene, so we've got to, like, we're gonna have to take a bath somewhere. Maybe I could just, like, hop into the lake. So here we go. Excellent. New structures have been unlocked. We've got a reminder. The village center allows for the management of several village features, such as checking villager statuses, changing villager professions, defining the priority and rate of resource collection, defining the production output of a building, repairing damaged structures, and saving the game. Fantastic. And look at that. You gave me 20 firewood, and I've got the charts of destiny. Oh my gosh, there are 107 plague sites. And I love how, like, look at this. Come out of your tent in the morning, grab your berries, eat them up. All right, Boulder. Are you proud of me yet, Father? Look at what I'm doing. I'm rebuilding our glorious village. You're the only one who has a decent house, though. But you're also the only other person here. So I think Boulder, look at this. This is a giant bell. I'm going to ring the bell. We're getting attacked by bandits. All right, what happens if I jump into the lake? Will I fix my hygiene problems? It's cold. Yeah, we're definitely fixing our hygiene. And while it is a little cold, it's not nighttime. So we'll just bathe real quick and we're good. But we do have to act quick because we're getting hungry and all I really do have is berries. All right, so we gotta go to the ruins of our old house. Wait a minute, isn't that where the bandit was? I'm not sure I'm ready for like a fight. And it's getting close to nighttime. I guess the good news would be that I should be able to see bandits ahead of encountering them if they're carrying torches at nighttime. Oh, nice little blood splattering here to let you know you are in a very... Oh!
Let's see what that was.
All right, here's another one. All right, let's see if we can't craft a weapon. All right, I'm gonna use this stone axe. And I've got a torch out. So we're just going in guns a-blazing. Wish me the best of luck. All right, bandits. Have at thee, swine. Hello. I, too, am a bandit. I come to join you and not wage war on you. Oh, you gotta...
It's me lucky
Alright, this guy's kind of just like, let me do it. I'm okay with this. A rusty club, that's it. A rusty club. A little bit of armor and a little bit of cold resistance. Don't worry, I'm just looting, dude. It's fine. Hey, mate, you want to rumble in the jungle, huh? He's like, what's a jungle? Doesn't matter. Alright, what kind of loot you got? More trash. Alright, now back to what I was doing. What do you got? You got a little knife? This guy looks like he's an old, like, blacksmith or armor of sorts. You know, the big burly man in town. Ooh, with a knife. I will take that. Although the durability was relatively low, I think we've cleared this out of the bandits. And I'm starting to feel a little more confident in my martial prowess. I think we could contest a few more of the bandits. Ooh, salt? I really should have stored all my loot before I came in here. Now, I dropped my old axe. So my inventory, once again, is full, because I am a loot goblin. So the old ruins, he said it is his old house. Oh, you know what? This looks pretty promising. Oh my gosh. Armor of 12 is a yes. All right, I need to drop something off. Okay, we got more torches over there, but I also don't see any, like, signs of structure. Definitely looking like these were the frames of an old building. Okay, I will take that. Put some shoes on. But look at this, man. I'm proper equipped now. I'm no longer looking like a vagrant. I look like I belong here. Ginger root? And I'm starting to get really tired. This is not ideal. Rather suboptimal. But there's my fire. So we'll head back, get some sleep, and come back and try it again tomorrow. We'll get 9 hours of rest. That'll probably wake us up thirsty and hungry. And we're back at it. But all I've got is these berries. I wish I had like that chicken and domesticated it so I could have a nice omelet this morning. But you know what? Beggars can't be choosers. I know what you're thinking. I know. Some of you may have been yelling at me. You're right. You're absolutely right. We need to craft a chest. Or at least use this storage. The rabbit fur, firewood, cotton fabric, herb seeds, leather. That's a lot of salt. Animal fat, feathers, cotton threads, reed fibers. There's just so much. Don't need that simple tunic. I wonder if I can equip my townspeople with some of this stuff. I've got a shield, which looks pretty good. And I'll keep the shield. And then everything else will be placed in storage, which leaves me ready to do looting. So, I have a question. If you were a valuable schematic hidden in the lost ruins here, where would you be? Oh, here we go. Oh, yep, that's plague. That looks like it's just on the fringe, though. So I think I can get in here without, you know, dying. The abandoned hamlet. Oh, cobwebs. A little bit uneasy about that. Ooh, there's a body like right there. Those look like more bandits to me. This looks like it's an old theater or church in a way. Wait, are they bandits? Hello, friend. No, never mind. You didn't want none of this. Don't follow me. This is crazy. He said it's in the ruins of his old house. But like, which ruins? That could be it. No, that's in the plague. Guys, it's right in there. Oh my gosh. All right, we did it, bud. Hey, man, I totally didn't keep going to the wrong area 4 times and wasted 2 days to do it. You idiot. Oh, wait, I'm the idiot. I feel like I should rinse off before nighttime. But I mean, like, if you think about it, the plague did cause all this, so we definitely want to keep clean and washed. Otherwise, it could come back via body odor. So in order to build a builder's hut, we need more rope and more wooden logs. Not a problem. Timber. Now we've got enough to build this. Now as far as where we want to put it, there looks decent enough to me. The builder's hut is done, and we get a little bit of storage from it, which is fantastic. So I think Balder might be Balder the Builder. All right, buddy, get to work, huh? Recruiting more people. So we're gonna have to build a couple houses. That's interesting. So just because they won't attack us doesn't mean they may not be a threat later. So we need to build a villager's house, but I'm getting pretty tired, as well as a little bit hungry and thirsty. But I like this. This is gonna be the very beginnings of our village. So if I want to build, oh my, that's quite a bit of logs, rope, packs of nails. If I wanted to craft nails, I can't even craft nails. I'd have to find them. That doesn't bode well for us. We will have to do quite a bit of looting. The reward chest is still empty. Bummer. Because this is from people that would be giving me rewards. There are a few other areas to explore that haven't been discovered yet. So let's go ahead and sleep. And we're awake just at dawn here. So we basically looted all these old ruins. I think I want to explore some of the question marks that aren't in and around the plague areas, as well as loot the old market a little bit more thoroughly. And right now, sustenance largely is completely reliant on finding these red berries. So, Mr. Chicken, how do I get you to join me? I really need your eggs, you know. Wonder if I can rebuild this little trading outpost. It's mostly just basic resources. I haven't found anything like outside of this traveler's garb armor piece, which is actually sort of worn down already. I haven't found any like really, whoa, jaw-dropping loot. You think there's anything in the graveyard if I can even get in there? Okay. Oh, okay. The gates just opened up. Now that's a little bit creepy. What's that all about? Weird little mysterious raven. This looks like it's stoned up. Could I potentially mine a pickaxe? No. Oh, okay. The back door is open, and there's a big old storage box. Okay, here we go. We got plague medicine, we've got carrots, and a little bit of copper scrap. Now what does this? And so it was that the world was there, where once nothing else stood. So this is sort of like origin story about whatever deity crafted this world that I live in, which is now turned to absolute poop. Completely unlike the real world, am I right, guys? Oh, man. So the plague medicine was pretty good. There's still some bodies that need to be put down, but there's no undertaker here to undertake that job, am I right? All right, what's going on down here? Ooh, that's 3 bandits. Is he praying? All right, let's try to sneak up and hack someone in the back of the head. Go to sleep. Whoops, I had the quick assassinate option. Bravely, bravely, bravely repositioning elsewhere. Oh, I'm bleeding. That's problematic for my life. Hey guys, I didn't mean anything by it. I mean, I did. Sir Baron, bravely running away. Oh, am I out of stamina? Here, let me eat my berries. Go away. I'll come back. I should have crafted more bandages. All right, we need that to heal us. Oh, low hygiene causes you to smell bad? Buddy, I got bigger problems than low hygiene. I'm bleeding. Maybe it's the blood. I guess that would make sense, right? All right, buddy, before we duel, I must bathe myself in the holy waters of the ocean, for its glorious liquidous salt shall cleanse me of impurities before I smite thee. Sir, my hygiene is just bad. Wait, there's more of them? What? What are the biscuits is there? Where's the nearest fresh body of water? Okay, so this is the coastal bandit camp. I mean, I wanted to fight them, and I did, but now they got reinforcements, and I don't want to do it again. My hygiene is wildly low. Reduces plague level by 1. What is my plague level? If you smell so bad, you can't do stealth kills against enemies. Walking into rivers or the sea, or even using a wash hut. I mean, I'm pretty sure I walked into the sea and I should be cured of it. All right, there we go. You got to get into where you're swimming animation, and then you can cure yourself of your filth, and hopefully all these flies will bugger off. I cannot eat my berries. Fortunately, there aren't any sea creatures that seem to be interested in making me their little snack. Now, that being said, now that I don't smell like death, I might be able to perform secret assassinations on unsuspecting bandits. I've got to say, that's one of the most unique mechanics I've seen in a game in a while, where it's like, yo, you can smell really bad, and enemies will smell you when you try to sneak up on them. So, you know, take a bath, buddy. Touch some grass, take a bath. All right, so we'll see if we have an opportunity for an assassination. Oh, it's not a stage, it's gallows. Well, it smells like death because it is death. Now, I'm gonna go into this bucket and loot some stuff. I need to craft like a proper sword or some kind of a crazy wicked melee weapon. But this is the point of interest. And luckily no one's guarding it, so I can explore it. A fisherman's shack. Oh, you know, with some heads on pikes to warn them like, you best not get fishing, mate. A want's wasteland. They say that the forlorn of want will arrive third, turning the most stalwarts against one another through avarice. After him, only demise awaits. Now, if I wear this, I have plague resistance of 5. How do I look? Ah, I have a belt. Was it a belt or a necklace? Oh man, I'm so tired and I'm far from home. Was it worth it? Yeah, it was. Ooh, there's some nails. Yeah, okay, it was definitely worth it because I need nails in order to craft the villager's house. Now, I've got a ways to go before I'm home. And enemies between me, I would normally fight them, I think, but my stamina is relatively low. So there's bandits. I wonder why the bandits like to get close to where the plagues are. Is there something more nefarious going on that I'm not aware of? There's bandits in and around this village. You can see them holding their torches in the old ruins here, where I was originally looking for Baldur's schematics. But we will make it home before we need to pass out. And I like when you harvest a berry bush, you don't just get a single berry. I'm getting 3 berries a pop. Now I just need wood and logs. I mean, I know what to do with that. I'm a lumberjack and I'm okay. Sleep all night and work all day. Timber! So it's 7 a.m. We've got a nice ice plunge here in the cold waters. And we're just lumberjacking it. Just lumberjacking it all over the place. Because I'm going to build a house. Now, where do we... This is going to be the builder's house. So let's rotate it around. Have the front door. This is sort of our street in a way. So now all we got to do is build it. Build it and they will come and join your village. To build your village, you will need more people. Assigned to jobs, you can find people while exploring. A location will also appear on your map when you find it. So task complete. Can I have some mission rewards, please? Recruit a villager. I want a reward chest. Where do I find these people at? Maybe the bandits. I'm like, hey guys, why don't you join me? Now, where do you think we're gonna find some people? Now, I haven't found this location. There's also these 2 or 3 that are outside, plus this. Now, this is rocky. Now, it's got me curious. Dang it. Curiosity always gets me into pickles, man. Because I'm like, I've gotta know. I've gotta see what that is. Got bandages, got plenty of berries. It's like I have plague medicine. The Hill of Sacrifice. No, I don't think I will. Hey, I found a villager. Excuse me, friend, who seems to be camped out by a bunch of plague, who living in a muddy... Oh, my, you sleep here. Buddy, this is muddy. You gotta come on over. Here, come on over to my village. It's great. I'll put you to work, but it's better than sleeping in the mud. I have a village. You could live in it. Do you mind if I ask you a few questions? Sure. What's your story? I used to live down in Vadi, but the corrupted priests rule there now. I escaped, thankfully. I could not stomach the horrors they inflict. So tell me about yourself. I know the scriptures of the Glorious One well, and even some old legends from this land. I don't have any more questions. So can you join? Yes, you can. Matazo Norrington. I want you to collect some items. Yes, I'm sure. You are a laborer, and you've automatically been given a shirt and some pants. So I'll see you at home. Oh, he's got a little toolbox. Oh, that's fantastic. Okay, so he's gonna gather some stuff, and I'm gonna go exploring, because I'm upper management, you know, and that's what we gotta do. We're gonna go find out stuff and things for our glorious tasks. This seems to be the path down to these points of interest. The coastal pass. Oh, that's interesting. And there are some lootable storage containers here. So this looks like a pretty bad spot to build a dock, though, in the first place. You know, if you know, not that I'm an expert on dock building, but I am a Floridian, so it's basically the same thing. The Noros were once the greatest of sailors. Not surprising, considering they hailed from the lands of the far north. Okay, so sort of like Vikings. Bloody bandits everywhere. Oh, shh. Don't say anything. Assassinated. Shh, don't mind me. I'm an assassin with a woodcutting axe. Okay, that was really cool. And yeah, pray to your gods. Even they can't save you now, swine. I'm gonna eat your cheeseburgers in front of you. What does that even mean? Nobody knows what it means. All right. Sweet. Now that's how you fight bandits. I had 3 different animations here. Oh, good. Wine, some cotton thread. So that was decent. I mean, I like me some wine. Oh, and some ale. Oh, the inventory's full. There's always enough. You know what? We're just gonna drink the ale in honor of our glorious victory. Oh gosh. Well, I guess it's been a while since I've partaken because I'm getting a little bit tipsy. All right, chicken. I wish thee to join my glorious quest of founding a civilization here in these dark, dreary plague lands. Shall you be the mayor of my town, or have I had too much ale? So I'm here. Animal area. Oh, fantastic. There's the coastal tower, and I gotta make my way back. All right, so I need to make it back to town. But I did recruit a person. So my village has grown from just myself to 3 with Balder and the dude who technically doesn't have a name just yet. Man, it's only 4:20 p.m., but it feels like it's like nighttime. We have some like dark thickening fog. Wait, who's this? Okay. I believe that these little tents are now gonna pop up potential villagers. Hello there, Mudface. You look like you need a wash, bud. I have a village, but you're not cool enough to be housed yet. Old market. I definitely want to like repopulate this area into its glory. Ooh, what's that? What's that? What's that? It's glowing. Does it mean I get finally I get some rewards in my chest? Or is it just the resources have been dropped off? Oh, look at this. What's going on with the food around here? Shouldn't we start growing our own crops? You know what? I accept it. Build a garden bed. That's exactly what I needed. Farming. Garden bed. Yeah, all right. So where is our crops gonna be? All right, so our first little garden bed. It's so cute. So what do we want to plant? Bell peppers or carrots or green herbs is what I can plant right now. There sure is a lot of other things. I think carrots do what? Hunger of 8 and thirst of 5, or hunger of 8. Find the broken trap. Where would I find that? Oh, it's somewhere in this giant area. Less than ideal. What we need now is easier access to water, both to drink and wash ourselves. Okay, I will gladly do so. Build a well. And I can do it already, and I'm gonna want that like right in the middle of the town. I think right here's good. Man, we've gone from basically like, dude, does this guy know how to survive by himself? Does he need an adult to, hey, this village is really coming along. And I love how Mr. I don't know his name yet is helping me build it. This is glorious. But the general concept of an RPG where sort of your progression is actually not just you, but the size of your village and its capabilities is a pretty fun game loop. So let's go ahead and collect some water. Now it doesn't look like I can wash myself though in the so build a wash hut. Okay, that's why. And I can, oh, luckily I can build the wash hut. Not enough wash huts in the village. Well, there, yeah. I'm gonna chop the tree down. Okay. You're not my real dad. Get off my back. We'll put it right across the way from house number, well, right next to the well. That's kind of a little gross, right? Here, wash yourself by our drinking water. Yeah, that sounds a little weird. No thanks. All right, where's the doors? There they are. Mind lending a hand, please? Oh, sweet. So now I don't have to go to the lake. I can clean myself easily. Now this bucket, I don't know who's in charge of replacing it. Hey, buddy, the stall's taken, if you don't mind. Oh. How are our red plant crops? Can add a little bit of water. Growth time, we've got 7.5 minutes. So that would be, a minute is basically an in-game hour. In our, one of our minutes, and 1 second is an in-game minute. Got it. Okay. So it's gonna be a while till we get that. What if I were to build, say, I need to find the old animal trap. A garden bed of a 2x2. Okay, so I don't want to build too many garden beds. Because I don't like how I can't snap them. So it'd have to be a separate thing. I think I'll just wait. I can live off berries. And my guy here isn't starving. Rabbit meat probably from traps, chickens once we get a chicken farm. And then we can grow turnips, hunt deer, and maybe even raise some pigs. Hello there. You home? You interrupted my washing, so... Alright, so I need to look... well, first I need to talk to... I wanted to call him Hamlet, but that's not his name. His name's Balder. Hello, Balder. We'll use any and all materials left in general in chests to construct the building blueprints you've placed. Oh, sweet! I don't need to craft them myself. Can I... So, but I do have to have the resources before I can say put another one of these down. You know what? I am going to do that, because then I can get a second person, and all I need is basically one more tree, and then craft one piece of rope. And I saw some tents earlier near the old market, I believe. So I should be able to get a second villager. Hopefully he's not a psychopath and wanting to kill us all. Or some kind of weird cultist or anything. But if he's not, then you, buddy. Once I craft a rope, I need a fiber rope. 2 plant fiber? Well, that's easy because I see 1 piece of fiber, 2 pieces of fiber right here. Oh, and you get 10x for harvesting 1 shrubbery. I need wood pieces and then a fiber rope, and then I should be good to go. Dude, this is, I'm really like finding myself at a fun part in the game where I feel like I'm like, my choices are affecting the world. They have meaning. They have value. I get to build up a village from this desolate, broken, plagued landscape to my own village. You're gonna have neighbors, Balder. Are you happy about that? I hope they don't smell. All right. So, I kind of like that. So, I can leave this here and Mr. Builder Bob over there. Builder Bob! Get to building, Bob. Alright, I'll build it myself this time just so I can, like, get on my way and recruit more people. Oh, I think he came in at the 11th hour. I heard some moving around. Alright, so, find a broken trap. Okay, broken trap somewhere in here. I think the broken trap was over here and the saw was over here. Probably in that question mark would be my guess. Hello there. This is the looteth that you wanteth over here. Or will it be much more difficult to find? Is it at the epicenter of the circle or just in the circle in general? Don't turn around, bud. Death comes for you. Oh, shoot. Alright. Hey guys, you stay here. I'll be back later. Bravely, bravely, bravely running away. Alright, you guys want to rumble in this jungle or what, mate? Wait, I got my fisticuffs. That's not what I want to do. Whoops. Yeah. Let's play King of the Hill. I'm the king, and you guys are poop. Where'd they go? There's a mission. It's glowing. That's interesting. I didn't see it. We must be ready for any situation. That means having a good reserve of every item. Okay, I got 3 days to do that. Produce 30 fiber ropes. Wow, okay. I guess we'll be gathering some fiber while we're out today. But that should be relatively easy to craft that. All right, there's a POI over here. I mean, maybe it'll have the saw in it. And then I can have a dude to start chopping down trees and crafting wood would be my hope. That's weird. That doesn't look natural. That's some kind of a strange growth, but that's also not where I wanted to go. Is it your lucky day, bud? Because I kind of have a feeling it's not. Wait till I get a proper... Oh, this guy's fighting back. Alright, we'll bandage up. My stench from fighting. I mean, it makes sense, right? Damage of 6, damage of 5. Okay, I mean, okay. You made your point. I shall use the club. And I do have a dagger. I've got me a mace. Now, I did think I saw something white and glowing right over here. Yeah. Nails, feathers. Oh, you know what? The feathers are more than likely going to be used to fletch some arrows, I would wager. All right, I got a mace this time. Oh, yeah, it's already feeling better. Yeah, I definitely need to, ooh, get all that. It'd be cool if you could, like, sell items, right? Like, I don't need 2 daggers. All right, so we found the saw, and now I can build a carpenter's workshop, and I do have an extra house, although I will need to recruit another person. And last I saw, I'm low on stamina, and I need a bath. But we're making good progress. So we'll head back to our village. Yeah, so right now, if you live in my village, you can eat either berries or red bell peppers, which I think are done. And I smell terrible. All right, before I pick that, I'm definitely gonna wash off. Oh, this is nice. I don't have to bathe as long. It's basically instant. All right, leave the flies in there. A little bit of water. Ready to harvest? All right. We got the red bell peppers. Although my inventory was probably full, so they're on the ground. Got it. Green herbs could be interesting just to see what they offer. And you definitely want your well near your crop growing area, obviously. So, what I wanted to do was craft a carpenter's workshop. That's a lot of stuff. So, it's about 8 p.m. We're pretty tired, but right before bed, we are going to build our next piece of our empire here in the carpenter's workshop. And I think I like it, like if this could be, eventually this is gonna be bigger, right? So we're gonna kind of right angle. Man, I'm really tired, aren't I? Okay, what about, can I put it? There we go. And I'm gonna leave that for the morning. I'm basically exhausted. So I'm gonna sleep in my little tent and hope it's built by the morning. All right. Mr. Builder, I need you to do that today. We've got the 2 houses. I need the second person. And so I need 30 of these, right? Just get to crafting. And I'm crafting them while I'm going, which is kind of cool. That's nice. I like that. Pretty sure Old Market and Old Hamlet had some tents. We need to find the vagrants. Where are you, vagrants? We have a village for you to join. Okay, I see a tent right over here. My friend. No. Where are you? You were here just the other day. To whomever may find this letter, please do not move me from where I lay. I wish to stay next to my wife, to rest upon a grave, so that, the glorious one willing, our souls may find each other in his golden halls. Romantic and equally sad. Bring out your dead. Need some people. Need some people to join me village. Who wishes to join me? I've explored quite a bit. You know, there's this area over here which looks pretty ripe for exploration. I'm getting hungry. Yeah, unless he's sleeping and they won't come out till like 8 a.m. maybe? It's a decent theory. We haven't tested it just yet. Now, this looks like a raider camp, the old hamlet. But, that being said, I do have to find the rabbit trap. Not see anything super glowy like this is where the rabbit trap is. The old ruins. Hey, bud, you just mind your own business, right? I'm out exploring. I've got things to do. All right? Or I'll club you in the face. Oh, there it is. Okay, I can see it from here. It looks like it might be right in the middle of the plague area, though. But I do have some medicine, so if things get really, really bad, I can just use the medicine, presumably. You know what'd be kind of cool is if you could find, like, mushrooms or something. I love mushrooms. Hey, guys. I, too, am a bandit like you. Do not worry about me. Just out on me old merry way. I'm gonna kill your friend. I'm gonna do it. You'll smell. Let me whisper something in your ear. Wait a minute. How come I can't do it? Just hanging out, you and I, just 2 guys.
Well, look at this.
Hey, I was just saying hi. We're friends. Nothing to see here. Now, where's that rabbit trap? It was glowing. All right, I got a mace too, bud. What you got? Oh, roasted turnips. First time I've seen that. A pig! Glorious day. Oh, it's in, okay, I see it. It's in the house. It is nothing, mate. It's your imagination, right? You've just been hanging out with too much, you've been eating too much of the wacky herbs. Yeah. Sorry, bud. Got more important things to do than mess with you. Build an animal trap. Now, that's how we get our little rabbits. I need the tents to be marked on the map. Otherwise, I have to use my own very seemingly limited memory. Now, my Bob the Builder is doing the building. So, I guess I should help him so I can get the mission done. Yeah, he's a little bit slow. He does about 2% per hit, and I think I do like more than that. Change the profession of a villager to the carpenter. Okay, and then I can do this mission, and we got a new mission. Oh, I got apples. Yeah. All right, collect my rewards. I think those are the rewards that I just got. Find the Tome of Last Rites. Okay. Oh, wow. It's over here near the coastal pass in the animal area. There were chickens over there. But look at this. Okay, I love how like the animal areas, like they update. So the pigs are right here. I would want to clear this plague, I think, first, just so I get access to the big old pork boys. Now I do need to build an animal trap. All right. This structure can only be built outside of the village. Makes sense. Now where would I want to put it that's still kind of close? I think over here seems about as good as any. Yeah, right over here next to these bushes where rabbits, I think, would, you know, be hanging out. Is this not outside the village? Oh, here we go. Okay, so we'll put it here. But you can see how deep this game goes. Oh, so maybe I need to put these traps in the animal areas, and the closest one is actually seemingly far, but it would be worth it. I was like, I saw someone walking. I was like, is that a bandit? No, it's Bob, the builder. All right, Bob. You eating my berries, Bob? Oh my gosh. I kind of really like that. We'll add the water. We gotta wait a little bit for the green herbs. Change profession. You are now a carpenter. Craft a hunting bow. And where's my hunting bow? Oh man, we can make some stuff. Rustic shirt, rustic gloves. Hey, it was very rustic. A stone knife is interesting, though it doesn't do a whole lot of damage. This is the builder's workbench. It's probably in the carpenter's workbench. Would stand to reason. In the carpenter's workbench, if we take a right from Main Street onto St. Baron's Street, you cannot do this. Now, well, get out of my way, mate. I need to craft a bow. I need more wooden pieces, and I'll need some. I can do arrows or fire arrows, but you need arrows first. Now I can clear the plague. Oh my gosh, this is awesome. I'm gonna clear out that plague that I wanted to. I'm gonna just go ahead and preemptively make the fire arrows. I remember reading about this. Yeah, it says wood piece. I wish I could craft. Can I craft? I wish I could craft wood piece from the station. That'd be, you know, my only thing that I would like to do. Then I wouldn't have to hop back and forth between menus, because I do want some more arrows. I'm so excited I have a bow and arrow now. And I'm getting a little hungry. I'll eat my apples. Okay, so that's going. So while that's going, I think I'll still need to collect it. Use an apple. Oh, my energy's low. Nothing in the reward chest. They greedy me. He's like, well, what else have we got there? Store all the same. That seems pretty good. I've got a few old axes and stuff. Got a wood shield, which does seem pretty decent. All right, let's put the bow into our inventory. Let's gather the other arrows. There should be more done. What's that? Rustic boots. Oh, son of a gun. And it takes a little bit of time to craft these arrows, but I got 15. That should be enough. Yeah, I'll come back for the rest. And it's 5:32, but I'm already like pretty tired, so we'll just sleep for 9 hours. That's like we're gonna be 4 a.m. in it. Placing scarecrows. Something. The birds stole some of my food. That's awesome. We're ready to harvest. Let's get some bell peppers. How's my inventory? It's pretty full. Another chest would be nice. I'll need 15 more pieces of wood. And I'm out of logs. Now, it's 4 a.m. and the early morning is the time to go hunt. But first, I need to return to Balder. Something tells me Balder's going to be like, hey, man, use those fire arrows to, like, you know. It is an actual village. Yes. Thank you for recognizing my value to this land. All right, I've got to find the blacksmith shop schematics. But first, I am now Robin of the Hood, because I've got a bow and arrow. I've got a bow and arrow. Okay, we got archers here. Why is it red? It means I'll hit him. Okay, good. Oh. Ha! Headshot! Yes! Oh my gosh. I feel powerful. Now, if they were charging me, this would be a little bit difficult. But it's not. You are cold. I don't care. I mean, I guess I care. Okay, I care. Now, where do I shoot the plague? Hey, Mr. Plague. All right, that little red stinky stuff, I'm assuming that's where. All right. I got a fire going. I'll just casually eat some berries right at the border of the plagues. All right, I'm out of fire arrows. Plague sites spread from corpses all around the island. You can craft fire weapons to destroy the corpses. Where's the stinky stuff? Where's those corpses? Become infected with the plague death. Uh-oh. Okay, this is bad. I put my medicine away. Guys, not right now. I've got the plague, okay? If you could be so kind as to get away. You guys just had to mess with me, man. I'm not having a good day, all right? Thank you for the turnip stew, though. That was most kind of you. Okay, so I need to get the bodies with the fire arrows, I think, to, you know, clear them out. But, I mean, I feel like we've learned a lot and done quite a bit here in the playtest. So once again, a big shout out and thank you to Nested Lands for sponsoring today's video. Remember that the game is out in early access right now, and you can play using the link in the description below. Let me know if you want to see more, and I'll see you in the next one.